And so many people wonder, why vegan and not just vegetarian? It's easy for most of us to understand that eating meat means an animal has to be killed. But realizing the harm dairy and eggs cause requires an understanding of how the animal industries work, which has been hidden from us all our lives. The common belief is that cows produce milk all their lives for humans to drink, and that it causes no harm or suffering. But like all mammals, cows produce milk for their babies to grow, from calves to cows and bulls. Because humans desire the milk that was intended for them, the babies are taken away from their mothers immediately, which is one of the most emotionally devastating things anyone can ever do. The males are usually confined for about 8 weeks, then killed for veal. The females endure the same life as their mothers. They are repeatedly impregnated and milked until they are around 5 years old, when they are considered too spent to produce profitable quantities of milk. If left alone, cows can live over 20 years, but in the dairy industry it would be too expensive to keep them alive, so they're sent to the same slaughterhouses as their mothers and babies and distant relatives in the beef industry. It all ends with a bolt to the head and a knife to the throat. And the egg industry works in a similar way. Hens are bred to produce egg-laying chickens. They're sorted by sex, with the males separated from the females. Since the males are useless to the egg industry, they're suffocated or ground up alive and used for cheap meat. The females are debeaked and made to produce eggs until they are no longer profitable. Hens can normally live over 6 years old, but in the egg industry they are sent off for slaughter around 1 to 2 years. And these basic violations of freedom occur whether it's an organic, free-range or so-called high-welfare farm. It only takes a small amount of extra effort to form new habits, but once you've changed it becomes easy. There are a number of important videos and documentaries to watch to make the switch as simple as possible. To learn the facts about veganism, watch the films Earthlings, Forks Over Knives and Cowspiracy. And the most important vegan speech you can watch is the one by Gary Rofsky. People think becoming vegan means you have to give up everything you love, but giving up cruel, harmful products that you become addicted to is a liberation. Nowadays there are vegan versions of every meal you can think of. There are vegan cakes, chocolates, milks, cheeses and meats. But the healthiest way to live is just to eat the plants.